What is going on, guys? Dash Stacks here today, and I'm going to be sharing with you the tips and tricks of a professional DoorDasher, how to make at least $20 to $25 an hour delivering people's food. It's that easy. It's the easiest job ever. You can do it part-time, you can do it full-time, and you can make a very good money. All you need is your car and a little bit of ambition. Now, the first tip is to be picky. Only accept orders that are at least over $1 per mile, okay? If they want you to drive 7 miles total for the order, don't accept $5. You want to be accepting at least 7, if not $8 or $9. You always want to, when you receive an order, you want to review it, see how many miles it is, how much money it's going to pay, and also the location that you're going to be dropping off at. Is it a house? Is it an apartment? Is it a plant, a facility? You want to make sure it's a pretty easy trip, and then you can kind of gauge how much money you're going to accept to do the said trip, okay? DoorDash usually gives you about 60 seconds to make up your mind. You don't want to take too long because time is money, okay? So beware of apartments and plants, facilities and whatnot. Sometimes those are a little bit more difficult. I tend to stay away from apartments unless it pays pretty well or it's an apartment that I'm familiar with. You always want to avoid Walmart and GameStop and PetSmart. Screw that. If somebody's ordering a game through DoorDash, they are stuck in the 20th century, okay? You can get that shit online, okay? Stay away from GameStop unless you're buying the stock. If so, hold the line. Try to become familiar with the places that you're picking up from. That way, once you get an offer to pick up food from there, you know where to go for the pickup. You know usually how long they're going to take. That way, some restaurants, you know that they take a long time. You can stay away from them or make sure that it's a good deal, you know, $2 per mile for that order before accepting it. Remember, we are independent contractors, so you don't have to take every order they send you. Be smart and think like an entrepreneur when dashing. Time is money. The second vital tip is to schedule ahead. Unless you're a top dasher, which you're not going to become a top dasher using this method because top dashers usually have like 70-80% acceptance rates, and that's people that are accepting $3 orders. They're driving 10 miles to get $3 out of it. Those people, those bums are making $5 an hour, okay? So I want nothing to do with that. I want to schedule ahead. I want to make sure I have my whole week lined up, and then I'm only accepting every order that's at least $1 per mile, more preferably at least $2 per mile. You know, most of the time I'm denying 4 or 5 orders before I even accept one because I'm only accepting the stuff that's gonna make me $20 an hour. You never want to sacrifice your potential to provide an income for acceptance rate or ratings. None of that matters, okay? DoorDash doesn't care about us. I don't care about them. I only care about them paying me. So the way to get the hours and the shifts to actually make this money while not accepting every single order is to schedule ahead of time, okay? So if it's a Monday, you want to schedule Monday to Monday. You want to make sure you have your whole week scheduled. And then the following day, you want to make sure you have the next Tuesday scheduled. So every day, you want to make sure you have your whole week scheduled in advance. That way, once you start your shift, you can just sit there and only accept the orders that are going to make you lots of money. Don't be afraid to cancel orders. If you're waiting somewhere for 30 minutes and they still haven't brought the order out, cancel that and move on to the next one, okay? To make good money as a dasher or Uber Eats driver or any type of economic gig, you have to make sure every minute of your time is not being wasted on something that's out of your control. Don't be guilty for turning down $3 orders. Often you'll end up turning down 5 $3 orders, and then boom, you'll get a $10 order for 3 miles, and it makes it so much more worth it. Eventually, the customers who don't tip, which creates those $3 orders, are going to learn that they would rather tip and get their food in 20 minutes rather than not tip and wait a couple hours until that scrub top dasher finally delivers their food. So I'm going to show you guys a quick test dash just to show you exactly what you need to do. So let's roll. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and start dashing on the DoorDash app to kind of try to simulate your first experience. I'm gonna start receiving offers for orders. It's gonna give me how much they're gonna pay me, how many miles, and where the location is. Just remember the golden rules. Don't accept anything under $1 per mile. Be wary of apartment complexes. Try to stay away from them unless the order is just too good to turn down. Just make sure to be wise with what orders you accept. All right, we've accepted a batch order, meaning that it's 2 orders, but they're both from the same location. They're Panda Express, so I'm gonna go to Panda Express. I'm gonna pick up both of the orders and then go deliver each order to each house. I think it's only for $11, which isn't great for a double order, but the only good thing about this one is that they're both from Panda Express, so I don't have to drive to 2 different locations to pick up the food. And I also noticed that one of the locations is an apartment, so, you know, it's kind of rough, but I'm thinking it might only take me 25 to 30 minutes to do these orders, and $11 for 20 to 30 minutes is worth it. I arrived at the Panda Express, so I went on my DoorDash app and I swiped right to slide upon arrival. I went in the store, I told them about both of my orders, I got both of the orders, so then I went back on my app and I did swipe to pick up on both of them. And then once both of them are picked up in the app, I hit navigate, so it'll start bringing me to the first destination to drop off the order. So let's head that way. I dropped off the first Panda order. I took a picture of it and sent it to him through Messenger, and also provided that to DoorDash to prove that I dropped off the order. And then I went ahead and hit the directions for the next destination for the second order. So we will now go there. All right, that one was a bit difficult at the end because the apartment was a little difficult to find. But in all, it only took us about 20 minutes and we made $11. So that's $30 an hour right there. So if you can keep that going, you know, you can see how much money you can make. So that was just an example of what you need to do on your typical dash. So that's all you need to know, guys. Good luck dashing, make lots of money, use my promo code to sign up, and make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be doing some challenges like the $1,000 dash challenge, where I see how long it takes me to make $1,000. I might do some $100 day challenges. I already make at least $100 per day when I'm dashing, if that's all I'm doing that day. So I hope this video encourages you to get out there and start making some money through DoorDash. These methods work on Uber Eats and Postmates and everything else. However, I recommend DoorDash the most. The customer service is horrible, but pay is probably the best through DoorDash. So make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want more tips and tricks and some more content, and let me know what else you would like to see. So make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.